Hi everyone, welcome back to Would You Kindly Play Belladonna. So, in the last episode we figured out that this is Klara and this is Belladonna. She looked like, I don't know, Frankenstein wife with her white hair, Klara something, whatever. Klara the Veil. Okay, so more questions?
Some things have been puzzling me.
Yep. Did I used to have hair? What is this am I wearing? On my way here, I killed a cat. Why did you put this kind of mechanism on my head?
Did I used to have hair?
Yep.
You had beautiful hair.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I had to shave it all off in order to operate on your head and open your cranium.
Oh. Okay. Yet you are not bald. Will it grow it back?
Yet you're not bald.
I was revivified directly after my death, when my body was still fresh.
Oh.
You, my dear,
Well, sure.
have been in the ground for quite some time.
Yeah, I was dead for
I
a
had to
long time.
reconstruct large parts of your decomposed corpse.
Okay. And
that explains the metal construction holding together my skull.
yeah.
I have my fair share of screws and bolts myself, but they are carefully hidden. I opted to sacrifice your pretty hair so that I could work more on preserving your brain.
Okay.
Something the good doctor did not do for me.
Will it grow
Will
back?
it grow back?
I don't rightly know.
Oh.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay. Anyway, I can still wear a wig. I want to ask something else.
I'm here for you.
What is
What
this
is this
I'm
I'm wearing?
I'm so sorry about that. I covered you in scraps and bandages I found in the laboratory.
Okay.
I had to cut open and discard most of what you were buried in order to stitch you up. I want you to know that my plan was to be right next to you when you woke
Okay.
up, to help you understand and to find a proper dress.
Oh,
I'm so sorry it didn't come to pass like that.
that's okay. On my way here, I
On my
killed a
way in
cat.
here, I killed a cat. It was in my way and it felt so natural to just dispose of it. It worries me a bit.
How so?
I may have a functional brain, but what about a soul? Shouldn't there be something in me stopping me from hurting others? Or at least making me feel bad about it?
You're right. It did come very natural for me to murder my husband. But I'm not too worried about this. I have no
Okay.
desire to commit unnecessary killings, and I do have control over my actions.
Okay. I guess. What if you are raising an army of cold-hearted mass murderers?
And
Yeah.
what if you're raising an army of cold-hearted mass murderers?
That's a good question.
They won't be mass murderers any more than you and I. And besides, why should we prioritize the lives of the living above the lives of the dead?
I want to ask something else.
I'm here for you.
Where did you put this wind-up mechanism in my head?
Why did you put this wind-up mechanism in my head? Yours is in your back.
Yeah?
Yes, the damned doctor had placed my wind-up mechanism in my back.
Yes?
It goes straight into my chest and heart, giving me a strong center of power.
Mm-hmm.
But it is placed outside my own reach.
Ah. So you can turn it yourself.
So, you can't turn it yourself?
No, I can't. I have to depend on others.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I chose to put the key in the back of your head, well within reach of your own hands.
So I
I
can...
know what it means to not be in control of your own existence, and I will never put someone else in the situation I'm in.
So I can wind it up myself. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you, Belladonna.
I want to ask something else.
No,
I'm here for you.
I think I has everything. Yes, back.
I'll start looking for the objects then.
Thank you.
So-
Don't talk to me if there's something you're unsure about.
Okay. You gonna stay here? No. Exit. So the creepy woman is my lover, so maybe it's not that creepy after all. Yeah, that woman. Ugh.
That's a lot of books.
No, don't look at the
Imagine you had
books. I want to take the door. That grandfather clock. This castle is weird. Weird looking, made. Don't understand everything in this castle.
I see a lot of mechanical parts in there.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get them out somehow.
Show that. That can do.
This faithful screwdriver will do the trick.
Haha.
Time to turn this old clock into a slightly peculiar wardrobe.
There we go. So we get this. That's good. The body. Oh. What did she said?
Don't you worry, little pile of flesh and bones. We'll soon have you up and walking again.
Oh, that's all. I don't know how I'm supposed to make him walk. No, not make him walk. I'm sorry. Don't know how I'm supposed to take him back to the laboratory. I'm not sure yet. So the armor in this will. I'm a little bit scared about the fact. Whoa, that's creepy. Okay. Come on! Go down. Difficult. I will go there. Laboratory. I'm a little bit scared about the fact that we bring Wolfram to life. And that maybe, I said maybe,
I'll call it Uric.
she will
A human skull or a paperweight.
Maybe she
The
will.
body of a deranged murderer. The decomposed head of an old lady. The brain of a small child.
Yeah.
How could this possibly go wrong?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm a little bit afraid that everything will go down once we... Oh no, she won the human head from her grandma or something. I'm kind of wondering what will happen on...
Belladonna was right. There is a secret switch behind Roland the poet.
Okay,
It's too dark down there.
you're
I
right.
won't see my hands in front of me unless I light the crypt up first.
Well, the good news is you can die, isn't it?
Yes, I can lower the lantern into the hole.
Okay.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I must be directly underneath the mausoleum in the cemetery.
So, as I was trying to say, I'm afraid that maybe once Wolfram will be back to life, she will backstab us. But,
I can't believe it. It's another letter.
yes,
How did it end up down here?
that's exactly the question, because... It's mine! It's mine! It's mine! It's mine! It's mine! Okay, so what I was thinking is... Yeah, it's what I said in the last episode. In which order did she stab the doctor, put the mechanism back in the box, lock the box, sit on the bed? Because she doesn't seem to be able to act when the mechanism is not working. She seemed to need the mechanism to talk and to act. So how can she have been killing the doctor without the mechanism? And if she killed the doctor with the mechanism, how could she have put the mechanism back in the box, lock it, and return to the bed, and the tiny key get back on the doctor? Something seems weird to me, but I don't know. After insistent scrubbing from my lady Belladonna, I should take to the pen come evening. The scrubbing does not come as readily for me as it does for her yet. Oh, okay. I do most certainly see the appeal in the activity. So much has happened in my life of late, my brain is overflowing with joy and secrets and disorder, and if I manage to round down a map of but a fraction of it all, that would be an enormous relief. Verily, it all centered around Belladonna, the queen regent of the castle, who has turned her benevolent face towards me, and thus fill my person with happiness I have previously thought unimaginable. I still remember the first time I saw her standing next to her husband when I took up work in the household, and I remember how she seemed to me to glow. The two of them lost a child shortly after that, and the tragedy would linger in the castle for a long time. All the other 7 started to live one by one, but as much as I want to, I found myself unable. I kept postponing my departure with each new day, and I found myself dancing around Belladonna's flame, drawn to it as strongly as I had been from the first glance. By the time she finally recovered from her melancholy, I was the only one left in the castle, and it was at this time the miracle happened. Belladonna saw me in a new way. This tempestuous affair, galloping and world-shaking, and yet so quiet, so hidden. The castle is ours to rule as we please, but only as long as we do not arouse a suspicion of the grave-robbing goblin in the basement. What? It is as if I have stepped into one of the fairy story. Ah, the goblin in the basement, her husband. I'm sorry, I got lost for a second. Step in my fairy story my grandmother used to tell, but Nana's story always end up with someone losing their head or being eaten alive. Though seemingly everlasting this bliss of ours, a seed of doubt is growing in my heart. Belladonna is married, after all, and who am I into breaking their wedlock? There is not a happy union true, but I am seducing my love to break her vows and sell her soul. And what wretched ruin will that bring upon us? For a long while Belladonna was all I dreamed about, my queen and goddess, and my deepest wish was for her to let me into her life, let me worship her. I thought I would give her up anything for that, but now that I am here I wonder if I have sacrificed too much. Belladonna comes from high society, and she doesn't realize just how much she takes for granted. Is it still clear who is the lady and who is the servant? Can I keep on living like this, or will I have to do the unthinkable and leave her? This is going weird. I need to take water. Okay. I made Belladonna promise not to read anything I wrote, and looking at what I have just put down in ink, the weight of that promises is clear. I have forged into words thoughts I did not know I had, and it is vital that these pages remain scheduled for prying eyes. Secrets upon secrets, I shall hide this letter inside the old armorist in the basement, whom I call Roland the Bard, where I doubt anyone will find it. I'm descending into that dungeon as soon as I'm done here. I will hide this note in a way as the master has asked me to fetch for him a certain plant from the greenhouse. As strange as this old situation is, I must obey his request, if only to keep up appearances. Oh. Okay. This is... Whipping Angel.
Another angel. Are you the third sibling? What did you do to get put down here? Is your name Gwendolyn?
Our name is
Here's Francisca's coffin, but the lid is much too heavy for me to lift.
Yep.
Maybe I could break it open, but I'll need some sort of big hammer or mace for that.
That? Candlestick?
The things one does for love.
Okay.
You look very peaceful, but I do so need your head. How shall I remove it? With some surgical tool from the laboratory, perhaps?
I don't know. Maybe. Poor. I don't love the whipping. Uh-oh! Oh no, maybe she just bring the body in here, isn't it? I'm scared. Oh yeah, she is there. Okay, it's the body. I need a scalpel. Something. Maybe I should talk to her.
Welcome to the Lab of Horrors.
I have gotten a whole human head yet. I took some part of the clock, I have the brain. I found something else in the crypt.
I haven't gotten hold of a human head yet.
But you did manage to get into the crypt?
Yep.
If you are having trouble separating the head from the neck, I'm sure you can find some sort of instrument for precisely that down here in the laboratory.
Thank you.
I took some parts from the old clock.
Well done. Let me put them into the creation.
I have the
I
brain.
have the brain.
Well done. Please give it to me.
I found something in the
found
crypt.
something else in the crypt. Another note. One I'd written myself when I was alive. I think we need to talk.
What is the matter, dear?
It's
Triple
just-
dots.
Forget it. It doesn't matter. Let's focus on what we're doing here.
Yes, let's get this creation moving.
I'll get going. This is going bad, really. Do I
Thank
give?
you, dear.
Ah, the music. Clockwork.
Thank you, dear.
Toolbox. Probably find what I need here.
The toolbox is empty.
Oh, really? Well, there's probably something somewhere that I need. Galvanic experiment.
It never moves when I look at it, but it just sort of twitches in my periphery.
Where? I need a kind of saw or something. Ah, bone saw.
Ooh, surgical tools. Shiny.
That's what we need. Okay, let's exit. Let's go down the secret entrance. Oh my god, oh my god. Scared of that weeping angel.
Now to carefully remove the head. It's remarkably well preserved.
Ew. Ew. I'm going now. Thank you. Let's go there. The laboratory. Wow, the screen glitch. Okay. Let's give the head, the horrible head to the horrible lover
Don't
of.
you worry, little pile of flesh and bones. We'll soon have you up and walking again.
I don't think we want that, honestly.
Thank you, dear.
Yes.
Creation is complete.
Okay.
All we need to do now is force life into these dead limbs. A
Okay.
big switch on the wall initiates the procedure. Will you have the honor, my dear?
Gladly.
All is prepared. Go ahead and pull the switch.
I'm not sure I want to. I'm really not sure I want to. Oh,
Time has come. I wanted to pull this thing since the first time I saw it.
yep. That's true. I'm not sure I want to look at the screen again. Oh, Frankenstein, is that you?
It's alive.
The creature's alive, Master. Oh, look at me! God. What is going on? Some are naked, some are... And look at me, I'm like the little servant again of the queen. Wow. And the cat, we even bring the cat to life. The poor kitty. What happened with that guy? He's like a giraffe or something. That one is a clown. That one is a robot. That one is a raven. That one is like, justice! Fuck yeah! That one is a mummy. I look stupid. And the queen. That was amazing! Love that! That was a little bit scary, but that was good. Love that. That was a good game, actually. Very good. Good game. So that was Belladonna. That was good! So thanks for being here with me in this adventure. Give it a like if you want weird robots. An army of weird robots. We can construct that together. So give it a like. Don't count on me to do weird shit like that. I can't see blood, so that will not happen, but we can maybe build little robot with clock, part, spring, glue, that kind of thing. Lego maybe, I can do that. So anyway, give it a like if you like that. Don't forget to subscribe to see what game we will play next. As I say, thanks for being with me today, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!